Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble home, my humble casa, my hacienda here in Livingston, Montana. Okay, today's date is the 29th of January of 2022. Now look, a couple hours ago I uploaded a 2-minute file. It was a MPEG-4 video file that I captured using a Chromebook, a small Lenovo, that's spelled Lenovo Chromebook. It's a 10E, a model 10E. I keep wanting to say 10C, but that E stands for education, I do believe. You know, it was set up for younger children, older people like me and whatnot have you. You know, of course you can, switch your apps around and get rid of apps and download a few more, but you can't get too carried away because on this particular Chromebook, I've only got 32 gigabytes of hard disk space. And that does, and from that, you got to minus the whole entire operating system and everything. So by the time you get done with that, it only leaves you with about 20 gigabytes of hard disk space. I know this for an absolute fact. Okay, but anyway, let me show you this thing. This is made by Lenovo, like I say, or somebody, but it's 10.1 inches diagonally from corner to corner. You can use different wallpapers. You can put those icons in different places and whatnot have you, but this is just how I got mine set up. Now, this little unit right here has got 4 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, I do believe, if I read the specs right, and it's got a Cortex MT, that stands for MediaTek 8183 processor, for whatever that means. It's definitely not a powerhouse, definitely not a gaming machine or anything like that. But I am getting it to work. I am getting it configured to do what I wanted to do. I bought this for mostly drawing purposes, and I've got some reasons for that. And if you want to know what I gave for this, I gave $125 shipped to the door. You can catch these on sale. And one thing I might want to say real quick here, is these tablets are a lot cheaper than buying an iPad. A lot cheaper. I mean, I am not kidding you. But these tablets and these 2-in-1s and Chromebook laptops and what have you can get pretty expensive. They can run up over $1,000. But then there's all kinds of them that are in that $100, $200, $300, $400 range. So this is a very good option, if you will, compared to having to spend a great deal of money for an iPad, Okay, the whole idea behind this video wasn't to talk about this tablet so much as the peripherals that I bought, the few peripherals that I bought to plug into this thing, because not all peripherals and hardware will run with Linux. I know this for an absolute fact. I've done massive studying to get to this point right here. I just figured this video might help somebody in picking out whatever you might have troubles with. I've just got what I figure is the bare essentials for this laptop, and I mean this tablet, and that's all there is to it. But right off the get-go, before I get to show you that, those connectors down there at the bottom, right there above my hat, you can see them. That's on Lenovo's website. You can get a portfolio cover that covers this, and it'll slide down into a keyboard. So this has got a touch screen on it, but you can get a manual keyboard for this. Okay, I just don't have one. I'm too cheap. But they're only like $57 or something like that. Okay, getting on here. This mess right here. Okay, I knew that the speakers weren't very well pronounced, didn't sound real clear or whatever have you on that Chromebook there, that 10C, that Lenovo 10C. Why? From reading reviews. I'm a big read reviews kind of a guy. But I bought this headset right here because that's all that comes with. The port that's on the side of the little Chromebook is just a 3.5 millimeter combo plug, for a headset. For the microphone's right here on this guy. In fact, that's how you turn it on, is you lower the boom right here. And of course you got your your cups and all that stuff. But this works fairly well. There's a little plug-in right there. It's a 3.5 millimeter, like I say. And this is a Logitech Model 332. You're going to spend about 40 bucks, 35 to 40 bucks for this right here. Okay? So I just thought I'd show you that. Now, next thing we're going to take a look at is a stylus. Right here. You get these on Amazon. There's the name of the company there. Butney stylus. These styluses right here, let me reach in and grab the one I've got. I've got another one on order because these things won't make it through the day without charging if you're using them real heavy, like say 8-10 hours a day. But here's the stylus right here. I bought a black one. I got a white one coming. And it uses a mini USB connector right there. Okay, got that? And there's a little cap that fits over here too. But it comes with this little charging cable. It's USB to mini USB. And this stylus is a universal stylus. It works on a lot of different machines. I can attest to you that this stylus works very, very well on this Lenovo Chromebook 10E that I've got. I keep wanting to say 10C all the time. But anyway, yeah, so there you are. And it'll cost you between $25 and $30 depending on the color, which I think is absolutely redonkulous. Okay, get that thing going there. Another thing that I figured I was going to invest in was right here, was a better power cord and power block. This is a block made by Anker. It's a 25 watt. The one that comes with is a 10 watt. It'll take between 6 and 8 hours to charge your tablet if you use the OEM block. But if you use this one here, it'll cut you down to about 3 hours of charge time. This is a 25 watter, okay? And this cable right here is made by Uni. UNI. It's a 10-foot corded cable. I don't like those little short cables because you might want to use the tablet while it's charging. I want plenty of room. In fact, on my iPhone, I use a 10-foot cable. But, you know, it's my understanding that on this tablet, you can use clear up to 65, maybe even up to a 100-watt charger. But I didn't want to get that heavy of a charger because I didn't think it was necessary. And on these Ankers, they're circuit and fire protected and all that. That's one name I believe in. This little unit right here will cost a guy about, I think it was $19 or something for the charging block, and the 10-foot cable right here I think was like $13. So I got about 33 bucks wrapped up in this, okay? And here's the old charger setup, which is, you know, this is a Lenovo branded one, which is kind of, you know, it takes 8 hours to charge with this thing. So, you know, there you are with that. And the last thing that I purchased, well, I've got a case coming, but the case ain't here yet, whatever, you know. But here is something that a person definitely might want to get interested in, because the hard disk space, the hard disk drive space on these tablets is very, very low. In fact, most of them run 32 gigabytes, 64 gigabytes, whatever. But here's an answer for those folks that may be interested. This is a Kingston, I hope you can see that, a Kingston external hard disk drive. And this is a flash drive. There's no moving parts. It's very, very small, as you can see. This is an X2000, and it's USB-C. There's a USB-C connector here, and there's a USB, and then the other end's USB-C too. Because I've only got one port on that tablet. Well, actually, only two ports. One for the headphone combo, and one for USB-C. And, you know, and then I've got a power switch and a volume switch. That's it. But this guy right here, 80 bucks, is kind of expensive, but you can get ones cheaper than this. But, you know, there you are. So that's all I did for that. It was expensive enough, okay? The way I look at it, you can buy these Chromebooks definitely with more ports and a few things like that. But, you know, a lot of these peripherals like a stylus and a better camera and blah, 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 and like that, you'll have to kind of, outfit yourself. Okay, that's all I was wanting to talk about there, and I don't know, I probably forgot a bunch of stuff, but whatever there. So, for you folks that want to, have a little bit of experience, a different experience in your life, take a look at these Chromebooks. Like I say, learning Linux is, as far as I'm concerned, these computers all do the same thing. They just do it in a different way, and that's definitely true of Linux. So, but if you want a cheap internet experience or a small device that'll definitely get you around and keep you busy for a while and everything, well, look into these Chromebooks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourself. I got over 10 minutes in this file. This is redonkulous. We'll see you on down the trail, and adios, my friends. How do I get out of here?